Blessings, beloved. What's going on? It's a new month. It's a new month. It's a new you. I just wanted to jump on to kind of just have a little soul talk with you guys. It's a new month. Great things are expected moving forward. We have 5 months left, guys. 5 months left of this year. And every day, not every day, but every month, for a couple times out of that month, more than a couple, I'm coming and I'm either talking or posting every day about fresh start because I understand how long it took me to get here. I know how long it took me to get to where I am now. I know that it required me to start over every time, starting over every time. But instead of starting over, I want to help you to get past that cycle of continuously having to start over. So, when you have this fresh start each and every single month, we are retargeting or reprogramming our mind to start. Yes, sorry. We're programming or we're challenging ourselves to start something new the next season, the next week, the next month, right? The next reset. And in order to get into that type of habit, we have to stay on a level of consistency that's beyond measure, right? Your feelings and your emotions are not going to need to reside in the same place. Let me see if I have any more charge on this, even for a little. No, so dim. See. So, and then I have the other one here, which I gotta do too much, but excuse the darkness. But in darkness, sometimes is where amazing things are created, right? Because so experience the darkness as I am expressing myself right now. But emotions and fear cannot reside in the same place. That is going to cripple you, numb you from the reality of your pursuit. If you are desiring a certain thing, pattern, lifestyle, situation, then you're deserving of it. It belongs to you. It's calling you. So you need to get your house in order. We need to get our house in order, even for myself. And I'm not just talking to you. Everything that I'm saying it to myself first, because it doesn't matter what level I'm at. There's always another level that I can be on. And each level, I have to go through the same steps that I teach you guys over and over again to continue to make sure that I continue going out, or else I'm going to allow fear to hold me back, right? And I can't afford that because my why has to be bigger than, me not wanting to go forward, me being comfortable in the situation. My why has to be so big that I have to now be okay with being uncomfortable, be comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? So when we talk about like kingdom purpose, right? Everything is kingdom with me, right? I had to come to an awakening, right? So it was in the beginning, and so it will be in the end. I'm always, always, always riding with God. I'm always a God child. I've always been God's property, right? But um there's there's things that in our life that walking that path is not always easy, right? We it's so easy to be, you know, tempted or distracted, right? But this is why the practice of discipline and self-love, right? And, you know, is practice on a regular basis, and a level of consistency, which is where the discipline come in. You got to be disciplined to carry out a level of consistency, whether your emotions are up to it, whether you feel like it or not, whether you're in the mood for it or not, right? You must create a level of consistency around the things, discipline including around the things that you want to see produce good fruit in your life. So that's going to mean taking the time and realizing the areas that you're occupying space, right? Are you occupying space for someone in your life to take advantage, to manipulate you, to treat you unfairly? Yet you're sitting there and you're wanting and you're desiring more attention. You're wanting and you're desiring more time. You're wanting and desiring to do more things or to be loved. Are you occupying space for people to mistreat you and mislead you? Are you occupying space for yourself to talk down to yourself because of your conditioned mind? And listen, let me clarify, I'm talking to you women, I'm talking to you mamas, you single mamas who are sitting there and you are holding up your past up in your heart, right? And you're replaying these the rehearsal stories in your mind over and over and over again, right? We need to cut these things out, renew our mind by reprogramming our mind, by finding other things to do to replace the things that we are comfortable and used to doing. It's going to be a little uncomfortable at first, yes, right? Talking to me and working with me outside of my program is different than working with me within my program, right? Within the programs that I have provided for my tribe, for you, my community, it helps you to really face yourself. A lot of people don't like to spend time with themselves, and this is going to require you to spend the time with yourself, because that is the only way you get to heal. And when you are by yourself, there are going to be some things that are going to, what do you call it, that's going to surface, right? I'm listed to reside. So maybe some of you guys have some things residing inside of you that need to get out. Maybe are you residing in certain it's proximity in certain situation that you need to move yourself out of, because it is holding you from your purpose. It is holding you from your blessings, right? It is removing you from the hand of God, right? So we need to get you up out of that situation, right? And in order to do that, guys, again, instead of occupying the space for it, you need to replace it. So instead of, again, searching through social media and things like that, read some books. I like to multitask. Like, I have my phone there, have my tablet here, and then I'm here, I'll be on YouTube and I'm listening to a video, I'm listening to a book, I'm listening to an audio, I'm listening to a teaching, I'm listening to something while I'm also on my phone and I'm working on content. I'm texting and listening, communicating with people. You know, I'd be on there, and sometimes, for me, I'm really good at listening to two things. So sometimes I'm listening to a really interested live, somebody teaching something, something that is beneficial to me or where I'm going in my life, or a topic that I want to discuss, or a trending topic that's out there, and then I'll also be, again, for example, listening to something on YouTube. I'm able to channel myself to keen in to what it is that I really want to focus on, and I could hear both and pick up the important things, and I'm taking notes, especially when they're relatable, right? So, know yourself and figure out the ways that you're able to implement certain things. And really, honestly, the reason why a lot of us a lot of us. The reason why I am still at the level that I'm at in my life, yes, I'm so thankful and blessed that I'm able to reach out and others are able to reach out and invest within what I have going here, that I'm able to help them and they're reaping the benefits. I'm so blessed and I'm so blessed and honored to have people who, from all over the world, working with me near and far and investing in even my transformational program. I'm blessed to be able to change lives every day, right? I'm blessed to have like business that, I'm getting sales that, today is mail out Monday and I'm able to go out and mail out packages and things like that, waist trainers, health and wellness products and things like that. I'm blessed that I'm building my community and my tribe. And again, it's a level of consistency. I have built this. I've showed up when even nobody was there. I've continued going. I kept the momentum and I kept reaching out even when people kept saying no, no, no. I kept going even when people came in and they just wanted to be around my space for my energy, and then they just go about their business and then don't even care about it anymore because they didn't take the time to care about themselves. They're still not practicing self-love, right? And our program, you know, is there for everybody, but it's not for everybody. Not everybody is able to walk the narrow walk, right? But it's a level of consistency. And I'm telling you, yes, I am where I am now, and I've made the connection, and I have a whole book of contacts and a great mass amount of network, but I'm still not where I could be at this point. And it's about not knowing, right? There's a missing link, missing information there. And it's about the right people. You haven't met that right person, or maybe you have met them. Maybe I met them, right? But I just haven't took the jump, raised my hand, and reach out to them. So just like yourself, I am here. I'm here to give you the information. I'm here to help you, right? Your goal friend, your accountability partner is here. But if you don't raise your hand, if you don't stay committed, if you do not become accountable, right? Then guess what? Boom. You gonna be stuck right there in that same situationship, in that same mindset, creating the excuse, rehearsing the same lines, playing doubtful Thomas, right? Being a victim instead of a victor, and just living your best life in that little incubator, right? And I do not settle because I know my God is bigger. How dare I lie on a God who is so magnificent and live below standard, right? God said, what is above is below. And if I have a mansion in heaven, I want my mansion on earth, right? How I got a mansion in heaven and I ain't got no mansion on earth? You're out of alignment. Our belief in ourself, our self-love, the things we want, the things we desire, we don't believe that we require it enough. So if you have a mansion on earth, in heaven, where is your mansion on earth? Right? We must top up our belief system. We must reset our mindset, right? We must get up and take massive action every single day, right? We don't always want to get up and go and do the things that we need to do to get where we want to go, but we must get up and do the things that we don't want to do now, so that later on in life, we are able to do the things we want to do, right? Without the requirement, without the sacrifices. But you're making the sacrifices now. Why are you seeing a lot of people living their best lives now? And it seems like it's an overnight process. No, They've done the work. They've made the major sacrifices. They've given up what was needed to give up, whether it's their mindset, whether it's situations, whether it's sacrificing a temporary situation to get them to a next level, right? But it is a requirement. It is a requirement for us to elevate. So when we're talking about elevation, when we're talking about accountability, right? We're talking about you taking massive action, right? So if you guys are looking to get to the next level, if you guys want to know how a single mother of three is able to continue thriving even through this entire pandemic, how I'm able to utilize what's in my hand to continue to thrive, to continue to help others to thrive. If you want to know how to learn to earn residual income, turn your passion into power, right? Turn your pain into purpose, right? And start that business to help other people, then you need to connect with me, right? I'm going to show you how to run your business on social media. I'm going to show you how to run your business and set up your business even off of social media if that's what you're desiring, right? Um, this is the place to be, so I want you to tap in. We have the Vision to Mission um, program that's coming up right now in September. Today's the second day in August, right? We're going to keen down on your niche. We're going to create that roadmap. We're going to get you from start to launch. So that 4 weeks program is going to help you to jumpstart in your business. You're going to pick, this is for the person who has not started their business yet. You don't know what your color, your social media content, your color code, you don't know anything, where to start. You don't know anything about your social media platform. You're looking to get into creating and starting a business, learning the basics of how to even transform your IG personal page and convert it into a business or content creator, right? This is for you. This is for you who's kind of hesitant and want to build some confidence around really jump starting and launching your business. You maybe have some questions, you don't know who to ask. Then here is a place where you are going to be able to do that. You'll have access to me on a weekly basis. You can message me daily into our community, and then we will definitely be having scheduled meeting 1 to 2 times weekly during that 4 weeks, right? And along with that, guys, what is that? Okay. So, yeah. So along with that, we also have our 26-week saving challenge, which is going to pop off in October. And October is that month that we normally start our 26-week savings, and you will be saving up to $7,000, right? Of course, you must have a form of income coming in, but if you do not, this information is going to be amazing for you because it's going to give you, give you ideas of how to start a business or businesses that with little or no money to help start bringing in that revenue, that capital, so that you can start adding or increasing your savings during this time. We also break down the different personalities when it comes to your money, your money personalities. We also break down the different percentages you should be putting away for savings and the different saving categories that you should and could be creating, and how many bank accounts you should be having in terms of breaking free from the cycle that you tend to maybe have yourself in, having money but not containing it. We go through a couple mantras and declarations and things like that you can meditate upon you know, to help with reprogramming the mind. So it's all about the healing, growing, building so that you can dominate. So peace and love. Love you guys. Hope you guys got something from this. And it's a marvelous day. Get out. It's the second day. It's the second day of August. It's the 8th month. That is amazing for me. I love the number 8, right? If you are someone who love number 8, then tap in with me. Just put in number 8 at the end, you know, in the comments. All right. So, all right, beloved. So love you guys. Love yourself first. I love you because you loved yourself first. You love yourself enough to wake up every day and appreciate yourself and to show yourself some love, right? I love you. So love yourself first and experience God's love. You are love. I am love. That's your word for the day. I am love. Say it with me. I am love. I am love. Say it with me. I am love. Yes. Peace.